What's up guys, it's Fresh. Today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys on how to become stronger in Enemy Champions Update 16.0.2. If you guys do, make sure y'all like and subscribe. Turn on the notifications. But before we get started, I'm going to put a Discord link in the description down below. A game called Anime Defenders, releasing very soon. No exact date, but I think the end of April or early May is the aim. It is a tower defense game, and I hope it will become the next AA successor, and I think it will. It looks pretty good. But anyway, with that being said, I'm going to teach you guys on how to become stronger in ACS. Now, before we get started, I am weak in this game. However, I know what it takes to become strong in this game. I'm just lazy, I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of lazy. And there's some valuable things I'm going to tell you guys, and things like that. So let's get right into it. First and foremost, do not be like me. Do not use scaling units. These are no bueno. No bueno. You're probably wondering, well, why? It's because scaling units don't give you something called harmony. Here is harmony right here. If you go in my inventory and I click on these bonuses, it goes up to harmony 4. Harmony 1 will give you 0.2 times damage, all the way up to harmony 4, which gives you a 1.10 damage boost, which is basically double your damage. So scaling units don't give harmony, and this is very significant because you can double your damage if you don't use scaling units, and this is the main thing. You really do want to be using units from different worlds, like mostly, you know, the Eclipse Universe Tournament and maybe like Punch City. You do want to be doing that. That is what's going to get you a lot of damage. That is how you're going to be able to hit the leaderboards. I didn't really realize this until a few days ago when I was told by Dom in Anime Defenders Discord. But if you really do want to be stronger in this game, you want to go away from using scaling units and you want to go towards building a team. So you're probably wondering, how do you build a team? It's very simple. You can actually use normal cosmics. These guys can reach up to like 5 quadrillion DPS if you build them correctly, dependent on ability builds or damage builds. And we'll go into that later on what it means to have an ability build or a damage build. Where am I? I'm just in some random area. Because those are very integral parts on how to build a solid team in ACS. So we'll get into that right now. There are two types of builds in Anime Champions. There's something called an ability build and something called a punch build. I'm going to show you what a punch build looks like. This is a punch build. It usually consists of Titan and then Boxer. Now, you're also going to have warrior skins. You're going to want skins that are going to do warrior and then a relic that does punch damage. This is important for high punch DPS. Then you have a nuke build or something called an ability build. This is a godly Frieza, significantly less DPS because it is on a godly cosmic and not an astral, but it will consist of Titan and then it will also consist of Crimson Demon with 2 ancient Magnus and then a ability relic, which I only have charge speed. So these are the differences between 2 units. A nuke build, which I go into inspect, boss DPS, crit multiplier, ability damage, 22 quadrillion, with a 2 cube per second ability DPS. If I inspect this guy, this ability can't use, or this champion can't use its ability. Interesting. Maybe it doesn't have abilities because of this thing. But yeah, so just keep that in mind. That there are 2 types, a nuke ability or a punch, like, you know, DPS, things like that. You're also going to want to be opening up as many capsules as you can. You want to get your pity up, your salt pity and your godly pity and astral pity up, so you can maximize the amount you get. So make sure you're all times opening and get these multi opens, things like that, and use your gems from doing the tower. You'll also get a lot of boost when you do the tower. Do your start of hour so you can ascend your champions and things like that. Those are my general tips on how I become stronger. I'm going to try to work on getting more godly so I can become stronger in ACS, because like right now I have some old godlies like Takashi. This godly is so outdated, but it has decent stats. And then there was like another one I had, but yeah, just keep that in mind, that you just need to maximize your team, maximize your harmony, good traits and good builds. I heard that ability builds are usually the best builds to go for killing bosses and leaderboards and things like that. But that's all I have. Thank you guys for watching, and soon enough you will be seeing me play Anime Defenders. Peace out.